My friend is morbidly obese, and I think she's going to die. Am I the a-hole if I tell her she needs help? I'm a 36-year-old woman. My friend is 34, she's morbidly obese. I'm no model either, but it's become a real problem. Her health is bad. I've tried so much to help her. I made excuses for her. I really tried not to hurt her feelings. I recently had to ban her from my car. Her weight was straining the suspension on one side. She was extremely offended. She said that if her weight was that bad, her car would be bad. Her car is bad. She doesn't sit normally either. She throws her whole body on the couch, beds, and car seats. Said items do strain. Her stench is putrid. It clings to everything. She breaks furniture. We recently had to replace a couch because of her. Her own furniture keeps breaking. Recently, she's developed lipedema in her legs, and it's been like a biohazard. They leak. She said that her own house is starting to smell like her legs. That in itself smells, but she doesn't give a hoot. I try to be polite about it. I say, hey, you may need to freshen up, and she acts nonchalant like it doesn't bother her. I'm at my breaking point. Today, she reeked bad. It was so bad that even when she left, I felt like the smell was still hanging around. I can see it happening. She's getting worse, not better. She doesn't do anything. I'm so tired. I want this friendship to last because it's been nearly 20 years. But at the same time, I can't stand by her when she won't help herself. I can't stand by and watch her kill herself over this. So, am I the a-hole?
Your friend knows she's obese? You don't need to mention it. What you may need to do is continue setting boundaries about what you're comfortable with, like not getting in your car or being in your house.
I promise you, she already knows this. You can just choose if you want to continue to spend time with her or not.
Am I the a-hole for saying something? Or should I just let it go? What would you do?
I'm hiding in the bathroom right now because I'm sitting on a huge secret, a secret that could save my wedding or destroy my relationship. I'm a 29-year-old guy. My hands are shaking so badly I can barely type. I'm locked in the bathroom, running the shower so my fiancé doesn't hear me hyperventilating. Here's the deal. Back in 2021, during the meme coin craze, I threw $400 into a garbage coin, a complete rug pull candidate. I wrote the seed phrase on a receipt, stuck it in a book, and forgot about it. I treated it like a lost gamble. Fast forward to yesterday. We are moving apartments to save money for the wedding. I found the book, out of curiosity. I checked the wallet. It wasn't zero. It was $1.4 million. The coin had a massive resurgence because of some TikTok trend last week. But here's the problem. We are drowning in debt. We've been fighting for months about the wedding budget. Just an hour ago, my fiancée, she's 27, sat me down at the kitchen table, tears streaming down her face. She said, babe, I think we have to cancel the honeymoon. We're $6,000 short on the venue payment, and her dad can't help us. I watched the love of my life cry over $6,000, while I had 7 figures sitting in a hot wallet on my phone. I opened my mouth to tell her. I wanted to scream, we're rich. But then my brain took over. I looked at the chart. It's up 40% in the last 4 hours. If I sell now, I crash the price. Plus the taxes. Plus, how do I explain that I've been sitting on this while we ate ramen for the last 2 years? She stresses over every grocery bill. If she knows I gambled our savings back then, she'll be furious. If she knows I'm hesitating now, she'll leave me. She just knocked on the door and asked if I'm okay. I yelled back, just an upset stomach, babe. I'm staring at the sell button. One click fixes our entire lives. But what if it goes to $3 million next week? Am I a monster for holding while she suffers? Or am I securing generational wealth?
What would you do in this situation? Sell now, or hold on for dear life? Let me know in the comments.
My husband invited his mom on our honeymoon without telling me. I canceled the entire trip. I'm a 28-year-old woman. I've been eating instant noodles and working overtime for 3 years. I did it to save $12,000. It was for a dream trip to the Maldives with my husband, Mark. He's 31. This was supposed to be our honeymoon redo. We got married at the courthouse during the pandemic. I planned everything, the overwater bungalow, the sunset cruise, the private dinners. I paid for the hotel and activities. It was all on my card. Mark just handled the flights. This morning, we arrived at the international terminal. I was buzzing with excitement until we got to the check-in line. Standing there with a neon pink suitcase was my mother-in-law, Linda. She's 62. I froze. I looked at Mark. He suddenly got very interested in his shoelaces. Linda squealed, coming in for a hug. Surprise! Mark said you guys wouldn't mind if I tagged along. I haven't been on a vacation since 2015. I pulled Mark aside, shaking. Please tell me this is a joke. He whispered aggressively, "Look, she's been lonely since Dad died. She bought her own flight. Don't be a brat." "Where is she sleeping, Mark? We booked a one-bedroom bungalow with a glass floor." He shrugged. "She can take the bed. We can use the pull-out couch in the living area. It's not a big deal. She just wants to be included." Then Linda yelled over, "Don't worry, dear, I brought my own swimsuit so I won't borrow yours, and I made an itinerary so we maximize family time." That broke me. The vision of my romantic honeymoon turning into a family reunion, with Linda dictating the schedule, was too much. I looked at Mark and said, "You have two choices. Tell her to go home right now, or I am canceling the hotel." He scoffed. "You're bluffing. You wouldn't waste $12,000. "Watch me." I pulled out my phone, called the resort, thank God for free cancellation up to 24 hours prior, and canceled the entire booking. Then I turned around and walked toward the exit. Mark chased me, screaming that I was a heartless psycho. He said I'd humiliated his mother. They are currently stuck at the airport. Mark can't afford a hotel there on his salary alone. Linda's flight is non-refundable. His entire family is blowing up my phone, calling me a monster for ruining an old woman's joy. Am I the a-hole?
Did I overreact, or was I totally justified? Let me know what you think.
I woke up to my husband sobbing. He'd gambled away our entire house down payment, all $85,000 of it. I'm a 29-year-old woman. I woke up at 5:30 a.m. to my 32-year-old husband sobbing. He was on the guest bathroom floor, clutching his phone. I thought someone had died. I rushed in and asked what was wrong. Mark just looked at me with dead eyes. He threw up in the toilet, then whispered, "It's gone. The house is gone." We were supposed to close on our dream home this Friday. It was a Victorian fixer-upper. We'd saved for 4 years. We had $85,000 in a high-yield savings account, ready to wire for the closing costs, or so I thought. 3 days ago, Mark transferred the entire down payment. He moved it into his brokerage account without telling me. He wanted to surprise me. He wanted to double our renovation budget, so we could afford a new kitchen immediately. He bet everything on a tech company's earnings call yesterday afternoon. He bought short-dated call options, basically an all-or-nothing bet. He was betting the stock would skyrocket, but the company missed revenue targets. The stock plummeted 15% after hours. He didn't just lose a chunk of it. Because of leverage, the $85,000 is gone, vaporized overnight. I stood there freezing in my pajamas. He was hyperventilating. "I saw a thread on a trading forum," he stammered. "Every chart said it was a lock. I wanted to get you that marble island you kept looking at." I screamed. I actually screamed so loud. The dog peed in the hallway, but that's not even the worst part. Mark grabbed my hands. Tears were streaming down his face. He begged, "Please just call your dad. Tell him there was a wire fraud issue or a bank error. Ask for a bridge loan. I'll pay him back from my paycheck over the next 5 years." My father has never liked Mark. He thinks he's irresponsible. If I make this call, I have to lie to my dad. I'd potentially drain his retirement, all to cover my husband's gambling loss. If I don't, we lose the house. We lose our $5,000 earnest money deposit, and probably our marriage. Mark is now saying I'm being unsupportive. He says it's his lowest moment. He thinks a team player would fix this. I'm sitting in my car in the driveway right now. He's inside texting my brother, trying to find a workaround. Am I wrong for refusing to bail him out?
He didn't just gamble away the money. He wants you to commit fraud to cover it up. That's a huge red flag. Get a lawyer, now.
He gambled away your future, and then called you unsupportive. He's gaslighting you. Don't give him a dime. Let him face the consequences.
Would you lie to your family to save your marriage? What would you do in this situation? Let me know in the comments.